The black package resting on the table suddenly began to vibrate, emitting a low hum, as if some living creature trying to break free was imprisoned beneath that coarse cloth. An ancient, majestic aura, carrying an indescribable power, continuously seeped from beneath that layer of rough fabric, spreading through the room like invisible tentacles. Jax subconsciously stepped in front of Val, his hand already resting on the beast-tooth hilt of the blade at his waist. As an abyssal lord, his intuition for danger was sharper than any other creature's, and this tiny package gave him an extremely uncomfortable feeling. It was the oppressive weight of pure divinity, a sensation rarely encountered even in the deepest depths of purgatory. As if facing a formidable enemy, Jack stared vigilantly at the bizarre package on the table.
What the hell is this thing? If you dare play any tricks, I'll chop off your hands and feed them to the dogs.
Leo once again ignored Jax's death threat. In his eyes, there was only ever Val.
They call it the mirror heart. They said this is the key to opening the gates of the divine realm, and also the shackle that imprisons your soul.
The moment he heard this name, Val's glass-colored pupils sharply contracted.
The mirror heart.
Val bypassed Jax and slowly reached out his hand. His fingertips were trembling, a primal instinct originating from the very depths of his soul, both yearning and resisting. When his fingers touched the layer of black cloth, the package violently jolted, just like a beating heart. Val took a deep breath and abruptly ripped off the black cloth. The light bulb shattered, but this did not affect their visibility, because the object on the table was emitting light itself. It was an irregularly shaped bronze fragment, its edges as sharp as a blade, its surface covered in ancient verdigris and dark red bloodstains. But beneath those rusted marks, a light resembling liquid gold flowed. That light was not warm. Instead, it arrogantly enveloped everything around it, illuminating Val's pale face as well as the hideous scar on Leo's chest. Under the intense light, Val's pale face was filled with shock. Painful memories, sealed away for a millennium, drowned him like a tidal wave.
It really is a fragment of the Yata no Kagami. That was the eye used by the Heavenly Father to monitor all living beings and even to pry into the future. But it was clearly shattered in the god-slaying war 1,000 years ago. Why is it here? And why is it tainted with such a heavy, demonic aura?
Amidst the glaring light, Jax narrowed his eyes, his demonic, crimson-slit pupils flashing dangerously in the dark interrogation room.
The smell of this thing makes me want to throw up. It carries the stench of those hypocritical angels, yet it's mixed with something else, something more primal.
Val lowered his voice, his tone revealing a heaviness that spanned 1,000 years.
This is a part of the Yata no Kagami, a divine artifact born in the primordial era.
Suddenly, Leo clutched his chest tightly in extreme agony.
It is calling you. It has been calling you all along.
Right at this moment, the bronze fragment suddenly levitated and slowly rotated. It released a light that grew more and more intense, forming a miniature energy vortex. The walls of the interrogation room began to vibrate, as if the entire building was trembling. At this critical juncture, Deputy Director Vance violently kicked open the door to the interrogation room and rushed in. He tightly gripped an assault rifle in his hands, his usually meticulously groomed face now written all over with anxiety.
Jax, Val, get out here. We have a huge problem again.
Jax didn't even turn his head, his gaze still deadlocked on the levitating bronze fragment.
If you're referring to the ghouls, you'll have to handle them yourself. Can't you see we're busy?
Amidst the blaring alarm, Vance roared at the top of his lungs.
It's not ghouls, and it's not an ordinary intruder either. Headquarters defense system shows that an incredibly powerful energy is forcefully breaking through the outer spiritual shield. And the source of that energy is right above this building. Someone is attacking our outer defense grid at all costs. The target is obvious. They are coming for this kid.
Jax finally turned around, a bloodthirsty sneer hooking the corner of his mouth. He pulled out the sawed-off shotgun from his lower back and cocked it.
Good. Saves us the trouble of looking for them. Since they're in such a rush to die, I'll mercifully oblige them. Val, grab that piece of scrap iron. We're going to work.